Good evening roll. It's coming to night time, coming at 8 o'clock. I hope you guys enjoyed my video I made earlier this morning. Yeah, aside being I just watched the movie. I watched Rabrez Part 3 of Assassin's Creed Shadows. And after that, I watched a movie called Cleaner with Daisy Ridley. Her movie that came out this year. It was a pretty good movie. Not bad movie. It was pretty good. Yeah. It wasn't a very, popular movie. I never heard of the movie. And then I was searching online and I found the movie and I watched it. Yeah. It was not a bad movie. It was a not bad movie. Daisy really had an amazing performance in that movie. I never heard of that movie. It obviously wasn't a big movie, right? I never heard of that movie coming out this year. It was one of those sleepers that nobody heard about, right? It was a pretty good movie. It was not bad. I give the movie a 5.5 out of 10. It was okay. It was not bad. Yeah. Are you want to show them? I even know. I'm taking tonight off. Tomorrow I will start fresh. I'm going to increase the speed to 3.2. That way I burn more calories. Because 2.7 is not enough, obviously, right? This video won't be long. I'll talk for maybe, 45 minutes. I'm done. There. Yeah. I work tomorrow at 11. Yeah. I can sleep in. I can go to bed at 12 o'clock tonight. Wake up at 9. I can chill for a bit. Yeah. I don't know how good your book. My book is a masterpiece. You'll see what I mean when you read it, man. I wrote an amazing book. Masterpiece. Yeah. It's good chicken, by the way. Really good chicken. Yeah. There's a reason why the gays want to control my book. It's a masterpiece. Yeah. It's a masterpiece, yeah. My book. That's why the gays want to control it. Those are greedy pigs. But that money for the book is for me. It's not for you. You're just a greedy psychopath, yeah. You're a greedy psychopath, yeah, man. You're not touching a dime off my book royalties. Yeah. Ivan, man, if you control your own money for your box office, you're stealing from my Hollywood company, Ivan. My Hollywood company's Ivan. And if I sell to you, you're also stealing from me too. So you're being a hypocrite, man. You think it's okay for you to steal my money, but it's not okay for me to supposedly steal your money. Look, man, if you charge more for your tickets, you're gonna make your money for your Hollywood movies. The Hollywood companies will have to charge more for their tickets once I start Skystar Entertainment, because Skystar Entertainment is gonna change the economy for the entertainment industry, whereby the Hollywood companies have to charge more for their tickets. The theater companies have to charge more for their tickets, obviously. They want to compete, try to compete with me, right? Yeah. Yeah, man, once Ivan's king and he starts Skystar Entertainment with VJ, it's the end of the world. Like, his movies are the main event. Ivan and VJ are not normal. We're all normal compared to them. We can't compete with that. Yeah, you can't compete with that, man. That's why they have to charge more. All the companies. But even though the Hollywood companies are pissed off, they have to charge more. The executives are fans too. They can't wait to see my movie either. Yeah. Even though it pisses me off, we have to charge more money for our Hollywood companies. We're fucking fans too. We can't wait to watch Ivan's movie and his documentary and his game too. Yeah. The executives in Hollywood are all fans too, man. They're fans. Movie. Fuck, man. We have to charge more. Yeah. Watch. Once I start Skystar Entertainment, the Netflix subscription fees, all the streaming networks, right? Watch how the fees are going to go up. Like, now it's like 20, 21, 22 a month now for the fees, man. Because they're all their networks are the side attention now. The world's mainly buzzing about Xenos. The world's distracted by my trends, me and VJ's trends. And they're tuning into my Skystar news. That's the main event. My trailers, my George News documentary, that's the main event. Their stuff is a side attention, hence they have to charge more. That way they have a consistent revenue stream, sir. Yeah, right now Netflix is like what, like $15 a month around there? I remember when it was like $6-7 back in like 2010, 2011. But the prices have went up since then. Now Netflix is like $16 a month or something like that. But once I'm king, it's gonna go up to like 20 a month, 21, 22 a month even. Yeah. Amazon Prime is like 12 a month, I think. I have an Amazon Prime account. I also have a Crave account, obviously. And then my younger brother has Disney Plus and Netflix, but I use his account to watch Netflix and Disney Plus. But I have my own Amazon Prime account and I have my own Crave account. Crave is like $25. It's pretty expensive. Yeah. But on my Google Chromecast, I don't have HBO Max or Apple TV. But Crave plays a lot of HBO shows. Like, I watch Game of Thrones on there. Yeah, the prices are gonna go up, man. Once I'm king, man, it's crazy. The prices are gonna go up. Yeah, man. I made a video a couple years ago. Sky Show's revolutionizing. Yeah. Sky Shows will revolutionize the entertainment industry. Whereby the Hollywood companies are going to charge more for their tickets, and the streaming fees are gonna the subscription fees are gonna go up. Yeah. So the Gates see me stealing from the Gates. Yeah, if Ivan starts his film studio, they see me as stealing from their entertainment brand. Yeah, we own Hollywood, we own Bollywood, we own Hollywood, we own CBC, we own everything in the world, Ivan. If you start your Skies Entertainment Studio with your wife, you're stealing from my entertainment industry, Ivan. I'm like, no, I'm not, man. If you price your tickets for more money, you'll still make your money. You're just a greedy pig, yeah. It's affecting it a little bit, but they're still making their money. They're just greedy pigs, yeah. And if I sell, you're stealing from me too. So in other words, you think it's okay for you to steal from me when you know you don't deserve to control my money, but it's not okay for me to supposedly steal your money when I sell Skies with VJ. You're a fucking hypocrite, man. You're also stealing from me. You're also stealing from me too if I sell. You're being a hypocrite, yeah. The money off the book is for me, VJ. It's not for you. You're just a greedy psychopath, man. Yeah, man. You're a greedy pig, man. Yeah, you have all those trillions in your bank, and you make your trillions every year around the world, and you make a big fuss over me making, I don't know, billions off my movie, my merch. Yeah, if I even make $6 billion off his movie, he's stealing from my Hollywood companies. You're still making your trillions around the world. You're just a greedy pig, man. Yeah, man. How much do you think you'll make off your movie, Ivan? I say this movie, I don't know, 6 billion, 7 billion, 8 billion around there, I make. On there. Hence why I'm not going any higher than 1.8, because I don't want to be stupid with my money. Anything over 1.8, I'm not being stupid with my money. If I make $6 billion, I don't know, 6.5 billion bucks off the movie for Zanus, that's a 4.8 billion return. But Peter's taking 650 million of that. And my presents are taking a chunk of that too, and yeah, the Hollywood actors, me and VJ make maybe I don't know, 5.8 billion or something like that off the movie. So $5.8 billion on a $1.8 billion investment is a good investment. Me and VJ made like $4 billion in profit. Yeah, good investment, obviously. Yeah. Some Sarah. Yeah, but there's no way I'm gonna let you take control over my Zane's brand when you have all that most trillions in your bank, man. No way. That money's for me, VJ. It's not for you. You're just a greedy pig, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, you make your trillions every year, and me and VJ make, I don't know, 6.7 billion off the movie, and you see me as stealing from you because you're fucking greedy. Yeah, and you're stealing from my Hollywood business, Ivan. Like, you're still gonna make your money if Hollywood raises the ticket prices to $14, $15, they won't need as much people to come to the theaters. They're still gonna make their money. You're just a greedy pig, man. You can't stand the fact of me and VJ controlling the box office and making that kind of money, making our billions. Because you're a greedy pig, yeah, you're a greedy psychopath. Some Sarah. Yeah. Because the max a Hollywood movie, the max a Hollywood movie can make in Hollywood is like $3 billion around there. That's like the max a Hollywood movie will ever make, like $3 billion. Whereas my movies are doing $3 billion plus because I'm selling it on 4K Blu-ray for like $124. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm making more money. So Sarah. So yeah, I'll probably make my 6.8 billion off the movie. On a $1.8 billion investment. That's a good return for me, VJ, obviously. The merch I'll make about the same thing, maybe $5 billion off the merch. And the game I might make maybe my 8-9. So me and VJ make like 17 billion off the movie merch and game. For the merch in the movie, I might make maybe 13 billion around there. Then with the game, I pull in my me and VJ make our 18-20 billion. With the merch movie game, we're making a lot of money, and the gates see me and VJ stealing from them when they make their trillions around the world because they're fucking greedy pigs, man. They're greedy psychopaths. Yeah, zero, man. The money is for me, VJ. Off the Zane's book, it's not for you. The royalties is for me, VJ. It's not for you. You're just a greedy pig, man. Yeah. You want to control every dime in the world. Well, you didn't create this place, man. This may be your house, but you didn't create this house. I did. Me and VJ did. And you don't serve control our money. Don't hate us, man. Yeah. Sarah? That's why if Peter Jackson wants $1 billion of the royalties, I'm going to tell Peter no. The maximum I'm going to pay you is $850, but the only way I'll pay you $850 is if I make my 20 plus billion. If I make 11, 12, 13, 14, Peter does not gain any more than $650. If I make 16, if I make 17, 18, I can give Peter 700, 750. If I make 20 plus, he gets 850. But chances are I'm going to make around that 14 billion range. So Peter is not gaining more than 650 million of the royalties. Yeah. Some Sarah. Peter Jackson's taking quite a bit. He's taking like, I don't know. Peter Jackson's taking like 7% or something like that of me and VJ's money, man. Me and VJ are going to be pulling in like 70, about like 72% around there from the 80% because Peter's taking 650 million of royalties. That's why I'm not paying Peter more money if he gets greedy, man. Like, Peter, I'm not going to give you $1 billion of royalties. You're fucking crazy, man. That's a good chunk of my money, man. You're crazy. No, you get 650. That's good enough. Some Sarah. Because the truth is, I'm probably going to make around $6 billion around there. 6.5 billion on Zanus around there, right? Yeah. Because for 4K Blu-ray, most people in the world have families. So for 4K Blu-ray, you only have to buy one movie. So it cuts it down to maybe, I don't know, 700 million 4K Blu-ray copies around the world sold. And I make like my 6.8 billion around there, something like that, off the movie. Or I might make more, maybe 10, I don't know, but yeah. Sarah, that's why you gotta be careful with the shark side. Sarah? Yeah. So I have an 80-20, yes. My deal on Amazon is 80-20. That's the deal. Me and VJ get 80% of the profits for the 4K Blu-ray box office sold on your website and the merchandise. And you guys own the exclusive distribution rights, but you don't own the brand. Me and VJ own the Zanus brand. You don't own it. Me and VJ own it. Samsara, we own the brand. VJ tells you, yeah, I mean, be careful. You don't want Amazon owning a part of our brand. Yeah, you don't want Amazon owning a part of the Zanus brand. Me and VJ own the Zanus brand, and we get 80% for the merchandise profits and the movie 4K Blu-ray box office profits. And you guys get your 20%. But the game is not part of Amazon. Me and VJ will sign with Sony and Microsoft for that. Sure. You get the news. Ivan Omari Victoria Justice signed mega deal with Amazon. 80% of the profits for the merchandise and the 4K Blu-ray box office. Amazon takes 20%. Amazon owns the exclusive distribution rights for the Sky Source movie product and the merchandise product. Yeah. I was like, holy shit, I and VJ signed a massive deal. All the Hollywood actors like, holy shit. I and VJ signed a massive deal. Yeah, we signed a mega deal, man. And that's why all the agents and managers in Hollywood want a bigger chunk of the pie. Because they're greedy. Yeah, me and VJ might make maybe 3.7 billion off the Great Escape. The agents want a bigger chunk of that. I'm like, no, I'm not paying Keanu Reeves $250 million royalties. He's not worth that, man. He gets 135, 125, 130, 135. That's good enough. Chances are he will be worth more than 400 by then. I can give him 135. And he gets 10 million for the game, but he doesn't get royalties for the game. 7 million for the merch, and 48 million with his base and his bonuses. And he gets the money for the promos. And potential earnings and speaking earnings. He also gets the perks. That's a good deal for Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves is like, that's a good deal for Keanu Reeves. That's a $200 million deal. Yeah, $200 million deal for Keanu Reeves. That's a lot of money for him. Yeah, he's like, it's a delight, man. Sign me up. And he signs that master contract with Keanu Reeves. You get the news. Keanu Reeves signs $200 million deal with Skyscraper for the Great Escape. Ben Affleck signs a $122 million deal Scarlett Johansson signs a 100 like $4 million deal. All the Hollywood actors are like, holy shit, Ivan's Hollywood goes out of the water. We don't make this in Hollywood. Yeah, the actors in Hollywood don't make that, man. Yeah. I'm paying Keanu Reeves the big bucks because Keanu Reeves is bigger than Ben Affleck and Scarlett Johansson. They're small compared to him. Their net worth is a portion of his net worth, right? Yeah. Scarlett Johansson and Ben Affleck's net worth is like 40% of 45% of Keanu Reeves' net worth. That's why I'm paying. Keanu Reeves is bigger than them. That's why I'm paying him more money. But they're still making the big bucks, those guys. Ivan, man, you're gonna make your billions off your movie, and you're only paying us this amount of money. I'm like, if you're not happy with this offer, you're more than welcome to work in Hollywood, be left behind, and make less money off my offer. It's a deal, Ivan. Yeah, I'm paying you more than what you make in Hollywood. Stop thinking about the amount of money me and VJ are making. If you do, you're gonna feel like shit. Just know that I offered you a good contract, and stop thinking about the amount of money me and VJ are making. If you do, you're gonna feel like shit because we're making way more than you, Samsara. There's a reason why I'm making way more than you because we're much bigger than you. We're God. We're the main show, hence why we're the boss, hence why we're making way more than you. I'm still making sure you get paid, man. You're getting paid the big bucks for the movie. And I'm giving you perks too for the company, right? The company perks. It's a good deal. Samsara? When you do the magazine promo shoots, photo shoots for my company, I'm sponsoring you with all your clothes, man. Your shoes, your suits, everything is all paid for. So I'm giving you nice perks. Your shades, it's all paid for, yeah. Your casual clothing, your swimwear, all paid for. All sponsored, right? Yeah. I gave you a good deal. I gave you a good deal, Samsara. Yeah, man. Yeah. I gave you a good deal. Amen. I told you Matrix 4 might happen, guys, right? I might end up doing the Matrix. I highly doubt it. It's most likely going to be the greatest of Keanu Reeves, but if Matrix 5 gets canceled and goes into development hell, I'm going to have that talk with VJ. What do you want to do, sweetie? Do you want to do the 3-movie Matrix trilogy with Michael B. Jordan, or do you want to do the 4 movies? So, what do you want to do? I kind of want to do the Matrix. Me being the one he can ask is fucking cool, but... And VJ, we can make the Matrix movies for like $700, $800 million, man. And much better technology than the original Matrix. I don't think Matrix 4 will top the original Matrix story. It's very tough to top that, but you're looking at I told you guys my idea for the story. You're looking at an amazing idea for the story, man. Hence why I told you Ben Affleck and Paul Bettany and Brie Larson and John Krasinski are praying to God to do the Matrix because they want to be saved for like 10 years of their life. Out of the Hollywood system for 10 years of their life, man. They work for my company and I'm paying them a lot of money, more than what they make in Hollywood. Yeah. But it's most likely the greatest hero is going to happen with Keanu Reeves. But if Matrix 5 gets canceled, I might reconsider. I'm going to have that big talk with VJ after we do Zanus. That's why Zanus is going to beg Ivan. I want to be in that Matrix trilogy with Michael B. Jordan or the greatest hero Keanu Reeves. It's not fair, man. If I do the Matrix, it's not fair, Ivan. You're saving those actors for fucking 10 years, a 3-movie deal, man. It's not fair. Why did you sign us a 3-movie deal for Zanus, Ivan? Because Zanus is one story. You can't do a thing where you film. I can't do it because Zanus is one story. You can't do a thing whereby you film it in 10 years because the actors will get older, right? Because Zanus is one story, you have to film it all back to back. Whereas the Matrix, it's not one story. Like every movie takes place a couple years later or a couple months later. Whereas Zanus, you got to film it back to back. You have to film it back to back, yeah. Some Sarah. Yeah. Ivan, will Matrix 4 be better than The Great Escape? The story of The Matrix 4 will be better than The Great Escape. But in terms of entertainment, I'd probably say The Great Escape is a more entertaining movie. Because, like, halfway through the movie, it's non-stop. Me and Vijay on the run, kicking ass. And there's him coming afterwards. But in terms of story, Matrix 4 is a better story than The Great Escape. Because there's been many movies like The Great Escape, right? There's a lot of movies where people are on the run from all these people, right? You have Jason the Bourne series. He's on the run. You have John Wick. There's a lot of movies like The Great Escape. Whereas my idea for The Matrix 4 is a masterpiece. I told you guys my idea for the story, man. You're looking at an amazing story. Obviously for The Matrix 4. My deal is $2 billion for Warner Bros. Now, I'll pay them the $2 billion in Canadian money. I'm not going to give them $3 billion my deal is $2 billion in Canadian for the rights, which is like 1.4 billion in American money. That's a good deal for Warner Bros. Yeah, but Ivan, like, we have the rates. Look, man, if you think for 1 second I'm going to pay you $3 billion, you're crazy. That's like all my profits gone from what I make from what? From Zanus. No, $2 billion in Canadian, which is 1.4 billion in American money. That's a good deal for the rights. As realistically speaking, to purchase the rights, I should only be paying you like $250 million, $300, $400 million. I'm paying you $1 billion in American money, $2 billion in Canadian money. That's a good deal for One Rules. And you have to delete Resurrections. Resurrections was a terrible movie, so I don't want it part of canon. Yeah. Okay, before we sell off the rights to you, what's your idea? Like, what's your plan for the sequel trilogy? And I tell them my idea, they're like, oh, all the executives are shocked, like, holy shit, Ivan, you're fucking creative, man. That sounds like a masterpiece, man. And we made that shitty Resurrection story. I'm like, yeah. Holy shit, Ivan, come work for us. I'm like, guys, I don't want to work in Hollywood, and I'm too big for you guys. You can't afford me. And my company's buried in your Hollywood. We don't hang those, and I don't want to work in Hollywood. Yeah, they're all shocked executives. David Zaslav, if he's CEO by then, he'll be shocked. Holy shit, Ivan, that sounds like a masterpiece. And you're gonna make your amazing Unreal Engine 5 games based off those movies, like the demo we did. Yeah, holy shit, this is a fantastic collection of assets. They're selling over my brand. Ivan, like, could you give us a stock deal? I'm like, no. It's an all-out cash deal. I'm not giving you a stock deal. I know you want a piece of my money. I'm not giving you a stock deal. It's an all-out cash deal for the rights for the Matrix sequels. I'm not giving you a stock deal, so I'm sorry. It's a cash deal, not a stock deal. I'm not going to do that. No way. Obviously, Samsara. Yeah. So Ivan, your idea is it's like 7 years later since Matrix 3. Yeah, it's like 70 years since... It's like 60 to 70 years since Matrix 3. And Naomi and Morpheus died. And their grandson is Michael B. Jordan. He's the grandson of Naomi and Morpheus. So my idea is Naomi and Morpheus end up getting married. And they have a kid. And then their kid's kid is Michael B. Jordan. And it's 7 years later since Matrix 3. And because it's 7 years later, Zion looks updated, obviously. And the Matrix is also updated. It looks updated. The Matrix is updated. Zion is updated because it's 7 years later. It's a new generation. You have the graves of Morpheus, Naomi, Trinity, and Neo, Thomas Anderson, and they're all known as heroes who fought against the machines. Yeah, and everyone knows that Keanu Reeves died saving Zion and saving the Matrix, or did he really die? And he destroyed Smith. the machine destroyed the Neo Smith through Keanu Reeves in the real world, and when he died, obviously, right? But Smith was never fully destroyed, and Keanu Reeves was never fully destroyed. Remember in the end of Revolutions, she's like, yeah, Keanu Reeves' spirit is alive. He's watching over us. She says something like that. Yeah, Keanu Reeves was never really dead. The source code of the One was never truly destroyed, and because Smith copies it onto Neo, he was imprinted onto Neo. He also was never fully destroyed too, and he comes back into the Matrix. He hacks into the Matrix. He hacks back into the Matrix, and it creates the deja vu, the glitch in the Matrix, and things change. And that's how Smith comes back. And when Smith comes back, the One is also the seventh one is born in the Matrix. That's my different story. Yeah. You get two births, one in the Matrix and one in the real world. The baby's forming in the goo, that represents the humanity of the One. And the baby's also born in the Matrix, that represents the machine side of the One. Because in Matrix 1, Morpheus said the One was born inside. So the only thing I can think of is you have like two births. One in the Matrix and one in the dream world, and one in the real world, in Zion, in Machine City. Remember the Machine City when Keanu Reeves wakes up in Matrix 1? Yeah. The baby's born in the goo. How's the baby born? I don't know. You have to talk it over with the Wachowski sisters. But he's born in the real world. That's my different story. Yeah, holy shit, you're creative. Yes, I am. I'm very creative. I'm gonna write all the notes. If I end up purchasing the rights of the Matrix, which I most likely won't, obviously, I'm gonna have VJ help me out. We write all the notes and everything. That way, when I pitch to Warner Bros., all the execs are blown away. Even the Matrix is better off in your hands. Tell that story. I don't want to own your original brand. I only want to own the rights to your sequels. The sequel rights are mine and VJ's, but the original brand you own that. I don't want to control that. So I'm sorry, it's too much work for my team. So you just want the rights on the sequels, Ivan? Yeah, just the sequels. But you guys maintain the rights to all the original brands. I'm sorry. Yeah. A lot of cool talk about the Matrix. Yeah. So our idea is, yeah, Smith forms in the Matrix, and when Smith forms, you get the green Matrix code, obviously. And then once Smith forms, 3 other agents form behind him, obviously. And he's like, I'm back. You know what I'm saying? He's like, ha ha ha, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And the first thing he says, any anomalies? And you see the 3 agents talking, no anomalies. The last anomaly known, Thomas Anderson, also known as Neo, deceased 70 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Ha ha ha. Even Neo, even Thomas Anderson couldn't defeat me. You know what I'm saying? They mock Keanu Reeves because Keanu Reeves was never really the chosen one to begin with. That's my idea for the story. You're a genius. Yes, I am. I'm a genius, yeah. Yeah. Obviously. So what should I do from the beginning of the story? The story starts off with you get the flashbacks of what happened in the original series. So you get the scene when the Oracle talks to Neo, not too bright. I can see why she likes you. You're crude and I thought not too bright. When Neo takes the door on the left instead of taking the door on the right, he was not bright. He made errors, obviously. And you get the scene when Smith copies himself onto Neo. Neo becomes a Neo Smith. You get the scene in Reloaded when Smith talks to Neo. Some part of you imprinted onto me. I've changed, a new man, apparently free. And when he's about to carve his onto Neo and Reloaded, he says, that's it, it'll be over soon. What did Smith mean by that? Yeah, and you ended off with Matrix 1 when the 2 cats walk by and Keanu is like, oh, deja vu. And Trinity's like, deja vu. Deja vu means when there's a glitch or a change in the Matrix. And then you get the credit, the Matrix deja vu, and it transfers to the Matrix. You see it say the 6th iteration or the 7th iteration. the sixth iteration of the Matrix 70 years later since the events, whatever it is. And it transfers this couple. They're at this carnival in the Matrix, and they go home. They go home, obviously. And when they go home, one of the kids sees a cat, and the cat walks by, and another cat walks by again. You know what I'm saying? And the kid's like, Mom, Dad, what, honey? You know what I'm saying? There's a black cat. Honey, it's just a cat. We see black cats every day. No, you don't understand. I saw a black cat walk by, another one that looked just like it walked by. And the parents are like, oh, a deja vu, you know what I'm saying? And the glitch happens, and a lot of shit goes viral around the Matrix. People in apartments are like, what the fuck's going on? They see they see walls forming and everything. It's chaos, and that's when Smith he hacks into the Matrix, and he comes back into the Matrix, and he's like, I'm back, and they mock Keanu Reeves. And after that, and then the Oracle is in her apartment too, and she's like, what the heck is going on? And when someone knocks the door, excuse me, you know what's going on here? And she's like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? And he's like, yeah. He's like, like my walls changed. My walls have been forming my room and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And the Oracle's like, oh my God. Don't tell me. Yeah, she knows Smith has returned. And she ends up meeting with the architect in the park, like you got in Matrix 3, right? And she's like, yeah, Smith has returned. Smith must have returned. Yeah. And then my idea is how they enter in the real world. They go to that very building where Neo first met Morpheus, obviously. And they go into that room. The mirror and everything is still there. And the Oracle and the architect, they go through that mirror. And they end up making a deal with the machines. And that's how the one is born. That's my idea for the story. Samsara? You're creative. Yes, I am. Samsara? That's what we're looking at a masterpiece. Yeah. I tell the Warner executives my idea for the story. They're all like, holy shit, Ivan, you're fucking gifted, man. You're a creative genius, as I am. Ivan, come work for us. I'm like, guys, I don't want to work in Hollywood. And you can't afford me. I'm not working in Hollywood, man. I have my own company with my wife. Don't hate me on Sunday. Yeah. 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 So when Smith returns in the my idea is when Smith forms, he's naked, and he goes to I'm gonna copy Terminator a little bit. He goes to like a clothing store, and everyone notices, holy shit, Smith is back and all that stuff. And he gets his suit, and the three other agents get their suit too. They're back, and everyone has to listen to them, obviously. And then you get the birth of the One. In the real world, in the Machine City, and in the Matrix. In the real world, he forms in the goo. His human body forms in the goo, and in the Matrix, his body forms in the in the Matrix too. But the Matrix, his birth is like a machine birth. You get the green code, and you see the source code in the green code, and the baby forms. My idea is the baby forms in a junkyard. I throw in a little Terminator Easter egg in there. Yeah, the baby forms in a junkyard, obviously. And then my idea is, once the One is born in the Matrix, obviously, this guy's finishing his shift at the junkyard, and then he hears the baby crying. He's like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And he's like, and the baby's crying. He sees the baby. He's like, where did you come from? Where are your parents? And the baby's crying, and he's like, he looks around. He's like, what the heck? And he takes a blanket. He wraps the baby around the blanket, and he takes the baby to his house. And then his wife is there, and his kids are there. Oh my God, a baby! And the wife is like, where did you find this baby? I don't know. I found him in the junkyard after I ended my shift at work. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? honey, we can't keep this baby. Like, what if it's a lost baby? What if its parents are looking for it? You know what I'm saying? Well, honey, we can't just leave this baby. I can't just leave this baby where I found it. Yeah, he has no one to take care of him. You know what I'm saying? Honey, we can't raise the baby. We don't even know who this baby who this baby belongs to. You know what I'm saying? Just take him to the adoption center. He's like, okay, fine. You know what I'm saying? And he takes the baby, something like that, right? And he takes the baby to the adoption agency. And then while he's driving in his car to the adoption agency, he puts on the radio, and you get the viral thing going on about the glitch. You know what I'm saying? And you get the news that Agent Smith has returned. He's like, what the fuck? Agents in the Matrix? You know, so we haven't seen them since 70 years. And you get the viral news going on, and the guy ends up speeding, and the cop stops the car. You know what I'm saying? He's like, license and registration, please. He's like, yeah, I have a license and registration. You know what I'm saying? Here it is. I'm saying. And then the cop has a flashlight. He hears the baby crying. He looks at the baby. He's like, is this your kid? You know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, it's mine. You know what I'm saying? So look, pal, I'm gonna let you off with a warning. I never want to catch you speeding in my town again. Is that clear? Clear, sir. I'll scram out of here. I can picture them saying on the Matrix, yeah, because I'm a genius, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'll scram out of here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he takes the baby to the adoption agency, and the secretary is like, next. He's like, yeah, I'm here to give up this baby for adoption. And the secretary is like, is the baby yours? No, it's not mine. You know what I'm saying? Okay, the baby's not yours. No, it's not mine. Okay, where is this baby from? Where did you find the baby? I found the baby. He's all embarrassed. Everyone's looking at him saying, I found the baby at work. Where do you work, sir? I work at a junkyard over at 8th Robinson Avenue. So you found the baby in a junkyard. Yeah, I found the baby in a junkyard. Does the baby have a name? Does the baby have any parents? You know its parents? No, I don't know its parents. Okay, sir. So you found the baby in a junkyard after your shift at work, and this baby has no parents. You don't know who his parents are. No, I don't know who his parents are. Okay, sir, this baby does not qualify for adoption. We don't know anything about this baby, sir. He's like, please, I'm begging you, know what I'm saying? He's like, I'm all this baby has, man. I found this baby. I don't know if it has any parents. It might be lost. Please, just help this baby. Help this baby out, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm all it's got. I'm all he's got. She's like, okay, fine, sir. We'll see what we can do. You know what I'm saying? Just sign this paper here. What's your name, sir? My name is this. Okay, sign this paper here. You know what I'm saying? And then he ends up giving the baby up for adoption. And when he leaves, he looks at the baby and he's all sad. Because that's the last time this guy is ever going to see that baby. And that baby that he gave up for adoption happens to be the one, me, obviously, right? Looking at a masterpiece, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hence why The Matrix 4, it'll be a better movie than The Great Escape in terms of story, but The Great Escape might be the more entertaining movie because it's more action. Matrix 4 will have quite a bit of action, but not that much. It's more story-driven, Matrix 4, whereas my idea is Matrix 5 and Matrix 6 is more entertainment, action-driven. Matrix 4, I focus more on the story, but I'm going to put some action in there too, that way it's interesting, like Matrix 1. Matrix 1 does not have as much action compared to Matrix 3 and Matrix 2, right? Yeah. 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 So Sarah, And then my idea is the next day, the two couples, husband and wife, they end up adopting the baby, obviously, and they raise the baby, and the baby ends up being a rebellious kid, obviously, and he gets into hacking when he's a kid. Then when he's older, he's a rebellious kid. Like, I skip class, you know what I'm saying, and I do hacking on the side. And my idea is when a baby's a kid, he's playing in the park, and he's playing ball in the park, obviously, and the ball ends up landing on one of the agents' leg, and one of the agents like, hey, watch out when you play in the park, kid. And those agents don't know that kid's the one yet, right? They eventually find out he's the one. They don't know he's the one yet. Yeah. And my idea is when I'm like 16 years old, I'm in class, obviously, and I get caught for hacking. What are you doing hacking in my class, right? And then I go to the principal's office. Like, we have no choice but to expel you from the school. I'm like, sir, I won't do it again. I promise. No, hacking is a criminal offense. I'm sorry. I got to expel you from the school. Okay. You know what I'm saying? This is a very serious shit. You know what I'm saying? And the principal ends up calling the cops, and the cops end up arresting me at school. And everyone's like, holy shit, he got arrested and all stuff. Yeah. And that's when the cops pick me up. But they're corrupt cops, obviously. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the car, they arrest me, obviously. And they're driving. And I noticed that the car passed the police station. I'm like, sir, guys, where are you taking me? The police station's right there. We just passed it. And the cops ignore me. I'm like, hello, can you guys hear me? Where are you taking me, man? Like where I'm supposed to be at the police station. Shut up, kid. We don't talk to hackers. I'm like, guys, like, where are you taking me? Like, I have rights too, you know. I'm supposed to be at the police station. We don't know, do you, kid? Know what? The hackers don't go to us. They go to him. Yeah, I can picture him saying that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The hackers don't go to us. They go to him. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, guys, like, this isn't right, man. Like, this is illegal, man. I'm supposed to be at the police station. You know what I'm saying? How many times I gotta tell you we don't talk to hackers? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, looking at a sick movie, yeah, man. Yeah, that's my idea for the story. Looking at a sick movie, yeah, man. And when Smith interrogates me, I'm in that room, obviously. And, like, Smith is, like, talking to me, and you see, like, 3 agents behind me, and I'm brave. You know what I'm saying? And Smith is like, if I ever catch you hacking my city again, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and I'm like, yeah. And whenever I leave, the agent's like, brave this kid is. You know what I'm saying? And Smith is like, yeah, he reminds me of him. Because Keanu Reeves was brave, like, 70 years ago, right? In the original Matrix. Yeah. And after that, it transfers. My parents end up kicking me out of the house. And I end up staying at my best friends at school. Obviously. And it transfers 20 years later when I'm 36 years old. And I'm no. Yeah, I'm 16 years old. And I end up applying to jobs, obviously, and I get a job as a dishwasher at a restaurant. And then my dishwashing partner, I meet him, and he happens to do hacking. I'm like, look, man, I can't do hacking, man. Like, I got caught, man. Like, if I get caught, I'll go to prison. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. I'll keep it low key. You know what I'm saying? And that guy ends up becoming my best friend, my dishwashing partner. And he does hacking. He gets me into hacking, and I meet him, and I'm making some good cash on the side hacking and working dishwashing. And it transfers 20 years later. We're working in the same restaurant. And you guys know my story. The guy ends up getting caught. and he snitches me out, and that's when Michael B. Jordan ends up calling me, hey, they're after you and all that stuff. But I gave you the backstory of Michael B. Jordan and VJ2 in Zion, obviously, right? They end up meeting with the Oracle. The Oracle tells Michael B. Jordan, you will find the one. You know, the Smith has returned. You know what I'm saying? And she says, Michael B. Jordan, you have your grandfather's DNA. You're gonna find the one. Well, how am I supposed to find them? And he's all frustrated because Smith has returned, and she tells VJ that you will fall in love with the seventh one. Fall in love with him. I don't even know him. Yeah, and that's when you get the scene in Zion. Michael B. Jordan's like, Smith has returned, and everyone in Zion's all shocked. You know what I'm saying? And Michael B. Jordan's like, Neo failed us all. And VJ's like, don't say that. Neo saved us. He saved Zion. He saved the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah? Look around. Agent Smith's out back in the Matrix with 3 other agents. None of us to take. Let's look at what's saving to me, man. It's actually funny, you said. Yeah, I can picture Michael B. Jordan saying that. Yeah, you can. Oh, yeah, because I'm a genius. Look at a sick movie. And that's why it's tough. But I'm also going to end up doing The Great Escape, man. Because we're doing Matrix 5, right? Yeah. Yeah. And my idea is for the backstory of Michael B. Jordan and VJ. Michael B. Jordan, it's everyone's sleeping in a Nebuchadnezzar, and Michael B. Jordan can't sleep. He goes outside, and VJ sees him going outside. He's like, you can't sleep? Can't sleep? He's like, no, I can't sleep, man. I gotta find him, man. She's like, don't worry about it. You'll find him. You know what I'm saying? You have Morpheus' DNA in you. You're gonna find him. Don't worry about it. It's easy for you to say, all I gotta do is love the man. You know what I'm saying? And they fight, and Michael B. Jordan ends up finding out the Oracle gave him a clue. Maybe you should have fun, go clubbing. You know what I'm saying? And VJ's like, hey, you want to go clubbing in the Matrix? He's like, isn't that risky? You know what I'm saying? No, let's go clubbing. And that's when I'm at the club with my best friend, obviously, who's my dishwashing partner. And I'm talking to him, obviously, and Michael B. Jordan's like, oh my God, he tells VJ, oh my God, I think I found the one. She's like, who? Him. And you see me dancing. You know what I'm saying? And VJ's like, he is cuter than I thought. You know what I'm saying? That's how the whole story picks up, obviously. Yeah. And you guys know the rest of the story. I told you guys my different story many times, right? Look at a sick movie. Yeah. So pretty much my best friend ends up betraying me in the movie. He gives me up. The agents interrogate him, and they break him, and he ends up selling me out, man. And that's when Michael B. Jordan I get the call at work, they're after you, and I'm on the run from the agents. Who's running for Agent Smith? The guy who's in Daredevil. What's his name again? Fisk in Daredevil. I think he's good for Smith. You know, in Daredevil, he's creepy as fuck. Yeah. What's his name? Vincent D'Onofrio. Yeah, he's good. He's good for Smith. Yeah. I even want out Hugo Weaving because I don't want Smith to be the same. I want him to look different. And Hugo Weaving is old, man. The guy is like almost 70 now. He's too fucking old. Hire guys who are younger. Cast guys who are younger. I think the guy who played Fisk and Daredevil was good for the new Smith. The path that lies. You know what I'm saying? He's freaky. You know how he's freaky as Fisk and Daredevil? Yeah. He's badass, man. But he's my idea for Smith. There's other guys out there who are good too, obviously. But he's good for Smith, obviously. I'm a creative genius, yeah. Yeah. So if I end up doing the Matrix, I highly doubt it. I'm most likely going to do the Great Escape of Keanu Reeves. My deal for Warner Bros. Is $2 billion, and you have to delete Resurrections from the face of the map. I don't want that movie sold anywhere around the world. That movie is garbage. It was terrible. I don't want it to be a part of canon. Or what you can do is you can still sell the Resurrections, but you have to. It's no longer a part of canon. It's its own thing. You have to do that. But I want them to delete Resurrections. I don't want it a part of canon, man. Because to tell my story, you have to delete the Resurrection movie. Because I can't fix what the mess that you made, man. Resurrection was terrible. All the Warner Bros. X feel like shit. Holy shit, I mean, that sounds like a masterpiece. We made that shitty Resurrection movie, yeah. They're all shocked. Man, Ivan, you're gifted, man. You're fucking creative. Yes, I am. God gave me a gift. I'm creative. Some Sarah. And if I end up doing The Matrix, Michael B. Jordan, Ben Affleck, Paul Bettany, Brie Larson, John Krasinski are going to sign a 3-movie deal. Which means they're out of Hollywood, the Hollywood system, for 10 years. They get to experience the success and family for 10 years of their life. A decade. A decade, man. That's a long time, right? Yeah. Well, their agents will tell me, Ivan, can the actors take work in Hollywood? No. For them, if I end up doing The Matrix, Michael B. Jordan and all them, and Ben Affleck and all them can't take jobs in Hollywood. They're exclusively signed on for skyscrapers, but I'll make sure I pay them the big bucks. That way, when Hollywood offers them a lot of money, they can turn it down. If you pay Michael B. Jordan like $9.5 million for Matrix 4, and you give him like $8 million the royalties, and you pay him like $2 million for the game, that's like a $20 million deal. That's enough money for Michael. He doesn't. If Hollywood offers him roles, he can turn it down because he's taken care of. Brie Larson and John Krasinski are taken care of. Ben Affleck is taken care of. Yeah, if you pay Ben Affleck like $21 million for Matrix 4, and you give him $14 million in royalties, and you give him $65 million of the back end profits, and pay him like $7 million for the game, that's like a $100+ million deal. That's enough money for Ben Affleck. If Hollywood throws him 15, 10, 20 million offers, he can turn it down because he's taken care of. I paid him enough money. Obviously, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to make sure if you want to keep the Hollywood actors happy, and have their agents decline offers in Hollywood for The Matrix. You need to pay them a lot of money. That way, when Hollywood throws them offers, they can turn it down. Can I do magazines and all stuff? Yeah, you can do magazines. You can do minor roles, but those guys are going to get offered major roles. But I need you exclusively on for skyscrapers. I don't want you guys distracted. I need you focused on the amazing Zanus brands, Zara. Yeah. That's what I'm going to have to talk with VJ. Because something tells me Matrix 5 is going to get cancelled. I don't think it's happening. Even though it's confirmed, something tells me Warner Bros. is going to what? They're going to shelve it, man. It's going to go into development hell. It doesn't happen. Because Matrix 4 flopped and the movie was terrible. How can you recover from that, man? Matrix 4 was a terrible movie. There's a reason why I lost money. It was a bad movie. It wasn't good, man. It was worse than Revolutions. And Revolutions, in my opinion, is not that great of a movie. But it's better than fucking Resurrections. Resurrections was a terrible movie, man. It was a bad, awful, god-awful movie. So I'm saying? Is your idea, do you die in Matrix 4? Yes, I do die. Smith kills me and I resurrect to life and I'm now the one. And you get that beautiful music. He is the one, yeah. You are the one. He is the one, yeah. You are the one. He is the one born inside it. He is the one born inside it. He is the one born inside. You get that beautiful music, and when I come back to life, I think that's a sick song. All right, that's a beautiful song. Yeah, I know. He is the one. Yeah, You are the one. He is the one. You are the one. He is the one born inside. He is the one born inside. And you see Michael B. Jordan, all the cheering in the Nebuchadnezzar. Woo! You know what I'm saying? Because I'm kicking ass. That's powerful. That's a powerful story. I'm now the one, right? And VJ falls in love with me, obviously. But yeah, a sick movie. Yeah. And one idea I have for Matrix 5, obviously, the sequel, obviously. My idea is like, Michael B. Jordan, they get captured by the agents, obviously, and I have to go in and save them. And I'm about to go in. I'm about to go in, and they tell me, this is suicide. You know how much agents are in there? You know what I'm saying? And I'm about to plug into the Matrix. Anything you need, I'm like a weapon. I'm not gonna make the same mistake that Neo made in Reloaded. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty much the one that Neo never was. Because Neo made a lot of errors as the one, but I barely make any errors. When I go to save, I don't know, Michael B. Jordan, or like, my idea is like John Krasinski, maybe Paul Bettany and Brie Larson are captured by the agents of Matrix 5, and then me, Michael B. Jordan, and VJ, we go in to save them. And the operator is like, anything you need, I'm a weapon. Yeah, because I know I can't take all those agents with just my two hands, right? Because even though Neo was the one in the Matrix, once more Smith clones came, it became tougher for Neo to fight all of them. He needed a weapon. And once he had his weapon, he kicked ass. And I did not make that same mistake that Neo did in Reloaded. You need anything? I'm like, yeah, I'll get a weapon. I get a staff. Yeah. I don't, because Neo was not too bright. He made a lot of errors. The Oracle tells me in Matrix 4, yeah, Neo was not too bright. He never was the true chosen one. You know what I'm saying? When I told him another life, maybe, I meant you. It wasn't really him. He never really was a chosen one. I told him he wasn't too bright. He chose his door on the left when he could have taken the door on the right to save Trinity, knowing she would die anyways. He could have saved Zion there and then, but his blindness and his arrogance blinded him, yeah. He was not too bright. You know what I'm saying? The Oracle tells me that, yeah. Yeah, man. Some sound? And that's why you're looking at a masterpiece for Matrix 4. The Matrix 4 will be a masterpiece. But even Matrix 4 is not as good as Zanus. Zanus will beat out Matrix 4. But Matrix 4, I have the story in my mind, you're looking at a masterpiece. Hence why you have to have a talk with VJ, Ivan, if Matrix 5 doesn't happen. You want to do the 3 Matrix movies with Michael B. Jordan, or do you want to do the 4 movies? It's up to you. He's like, the Matrix will cost us more money. Yeah, but the Matrix 4 will have more buzz than The Great Escape. Because it's a known popular brand, and it's me as the one kicking ass, man. You're going to see Ivan Ramirez as the one kicking ass against the agents, man. And VJ's badass like Trinity. Michael B. Jordan kicks ass too. Look at a sick movie. Ben Affleck kicks ass. Look at a sick movie. My idea is Ben Affleck is the leader of Nebuchadnezzar, and Michael B. Jordan is second in command. Alright, what movie do we next? The same time I asked me, I might do The Matrix. You're doing The Matrix? But they made Matrix 4. No. My idea is for Warner Bros. They have to delete it. Oh, so you want to make your own sequel trilogy? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They already know my idea for the story. They saw my videos. And I'm like, no, guys, you're not good for the Matrix, man. With Michael B. Jordan, you're not good, man. So I'm saying, you're not good. So I'm saying? Yeah. So my deal for Warner Bros., if I am doing the Matrix, most likely not, is $2 billion for the sequel rights for the Matrix, the gaming rights. So I'm gonna make 3 movies, 3 games, and I'm gonna sell the merchandise for the Matrix sequels. So I'm saying, $2 billion in cash for the deal. That's a good deal for Warner Bros. Obviously. So Ivan, you don't want to own the whole Matrix brand? No, just the sequel, the rights off the sequels. The original brand is yours. I don't want to own the whole thing. It's just too much work for my team. No, I own the sequel rights. And the Wachowski sisters have to be on board, which they will. Okay, Ivan, if you want us to direct your movie and write the script and executive produce the movie, you better sell us with your story. And I tell them I give the story, they're like, holy shit, that sounds like a masterpiece, Ivan. Sign me up, Ivan. I want to be a part of this Matrix trilogy. And the Wachowski sisters end up executive producing and directing the movie. And you have to throw them a truckload of money, obviously. Like for the first movie, you can pay them like $17 million. You can give them like a $10 million bonus, and you give them $50 million of the royalties each for each of them, right? Yeah. And then the third movie, you can pay them maybe $19 million. You give them $58 million of the royalties or something like that, and like a $12 million bonus. In the fourth movie, you can give them like a $65 million royalty check and a $22 million salary and like a $14 million bonus. You throw them a truckload of money, that's a massive deal. That way they yeah, if you want us to direct the Matrix and executive produce it and write it, you better offer us a lot of money. Okay, is this enough money, guys? That's more than enough. We don't have to make this in Hollywood. Yeah, it's a good deal for you guys. So, you have to throw them a lot of money, obviously. And the Matrix game, whew, that's going to be a sick one. Remember that Unreal Engine 5 game I showed you? Yeah, think of a game like that. That's how I was like, Ivan, you're doing the Matrix? I'm like, yeah. He's like, holy shit. And you're making that Unreal Engine 5, like that demo, that Matrix Awakens demo? I'm like, yeah. I'm going to tell the guys, I want to like Matrix Awakens demo. Okay, Ivan, you're looking at an amazing game. And for the Matrix game, I'm probably going to put a good like $600 million towards the game. That way I pimp it out. It's like, you're looking at an unheard game like Unreal Engine 5, like Matrix Awakens, where I was like, Ivan, I can't wait to play this game. Sign me up, fam! He's all excited around it. Yeah. No, seriously, Ivan, I can't wait to play this Matrix game, man. Yeah. The Matrix game will be very, very popular. Very. I think it's going to beat out the movie. It's going to be really, really popular, man, the Matrix game. Yeah, man. So that's my deal, hypothetically speaking, if I end with the Matrix. Most likely not. It's most likely going to be the greatest hit of Keanu Reeves. But if Matrix 5 goes into development hell and they shelve it, I'm going to have that talk with EJ. You want to do the Matrix 3-movie trilogy? The one, you're like Trinity, or do you want to do The Great Escape with Keanu Reeves, They're Unique, and the Hangout movie with Dwayne Johnson and Will Smith, and the Western movie with Shia LaBeouf and Leonardo DiCaprio? What do you want to do? I'm sorry? Yeah. Yeah. So, Sarah? Anyways, guys, here's where I talk for now in 7 minutes. That's good enough. I hope you guys enjoyed this Matrix video. This is Ivan Amir. I'm signing out. Peace. Hope you guys enjoyed this show. Peace out, guys.